So I'd like to introduce on stage the first guest. She's the co-founder of De Bacci Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me to welcome on stage Countessina Anna De Bacci.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I'd like to thank all my friends who came tonight to support me. It's a big pleasure and delight for me. Thank you, and my mom, thank you very much. First of all, I would like to tell you a little story that happened very recently to me, because I graduated from my university a few years ago. I went to American Business University, and we had a very interesting team of professors, to say the least. So when we were studying most of the courses on finance and investing, that was headed by our Irish professor. God bless him, yes, Ireland. And when we were about to graduate, we were actually preparing our business plans. We asked him a question, a friend of mine and me, how should we start investing, really investing, not just building business plans and learning and reading books, as he called it, books. And he just kept saying read the books, and he did not really give us any practical advice, but he also inspired us. So when it came to practice, there was no real recommendations of what happened. We did not try, because we were a little bit concerned, and we were, of course, young, and we did not. But a friend of mine did. Now, this friend of mine owns mines in Siberia, and he's a billionaire. So that's my story. I'm very happy about him. I'm not very happy about the way our education is currently treating our younger generation. So, what I would like to speak to you about, first of all, please, all of you who has children, please raise your hands so I can see. Okay, very good on my mouth. Okay, very nice. So, how many of you who have children, actually, do your children know what cryptocurrency is? Any? Oh, this one. Two. Okay. Oh, one. Okay. Well, that's not many. That's not many, unfortunately, and the number is not growing. And I see it as, first of all, a fault of our educational institutions, not so much of our own parents, because they were educated the same way, and it's been carried on for years and years. So just to give you some statistics, right now in mostly developed countries, over 50% of children have their own savings accounts organized either by parents or on their behalf. And about 2% of children actually have a crypto trading app on their phone. Children meaning from 10 years old, which is quite a high percentage if you think about children who are using trading platforms. So that's really the question, what actually are they doing? I mean, do they actually know what they are doing on their phone? And that is a big question, because that's with easy money, the example of my friend and so many other young people who were lucky and brave enough to invest at the right time in the right sphere. That was a very good move for them. But so many do not know exactly what they are doing. So the high potential, the high rewards also brings the high potential risk, and we understand that as we are in this sphere. But our younger friends, our younger generation does not. Now that is why I have started a few years ago my own educational project for younger people and children, which is Marilucci, and that is where we focus on exploring talents, on helping children develop their own skills that they already have. And also I introduced recently a course on investing, a course on blockchain, on learning about cryptocurrency, NFTs, DeFi, and I see so many young people absolutely inspired about this, and they're starting to learn, they're trying, they're earning, and their parents are absolutely adored. They cannot believe what's happening, because because so many of them have their own banking accounts, not even comparable to their children's. So that is a beautiful way of helping our younger generation to build their own future, not to be scared. I see us, all of the people here in this room, as part of one big new wave, and only we are, because so many people do not know this, but we are on this wave, and we can help our children, we can have the younger generation, we can educate them, we can inspire them, and we can make them more confident in themselves and in their trading. That is why the concept of this project is play, learn, and earn. Through learning in a game format, in a play format, the children are also earning. They're using simulators, they're using new DeFi projects, they're using NFT projects such as sport, investing in sport, that was just recently launched in Dubai, Palazzo Versace, a few weeks ago. That is also a beautiful project for those interested in sports, not only children, to invest in their teams, to become co-owners of their teams. And that is wonderful, because that takes away this competition, the negative factor of questions between fans, and it unites them, brings them together to become owners of their favorite clubs. That is a beautiful example. That is only one. Another project that also I find very, very inspiring was a super coin, which was recently launched also in Burj Khalifa, as well as We Invest in Wealthy and Students Coin. That is a startup that I've recently known in one of the blockchain conferences in Dubai. And that project was all about creating your own coin. So not only should anyone can actually make their own coin, as long as they're 10 years old. They can create their coin and they can sell it, they can buy it, they can trade it, they can basically become the owners of their own life, the authors of their life, and that is beautiful. I love that so many people are now giving this opportunity to younger people to grow, to fund their own life and to become owners of their life. I would like to call all of you to join Joyce's wonderful projects. I will provide a link, those of you who are interested, I will provide the links to this project. As myself, I have been already signed. And thank you very much for your attention. May God bless you, may God bless your families, may God bless your children.